Hello, great people. Welcome back to Impactful Gems. And for those of you all who are new here, welcome to this channel. Today, I wanted to get on here and talk about silence and the power of being silent. And there are so many different ways that silence can be used, both positive and negative. But today, I just want to zero in on taking back your power when it comes to silence. And what I mean is a lot of people think that being silent means you're weak, which is totally not true. When it comes to if you go back and watch my video about cutting off toxic relationships, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Is and a relationship doesn't mean just between a man and a woman. It could be between a parent that's toxic. It could be between a cousin, a sister. It could be anybody. Okay. So when you know that somebody is toxic, silence is actually your best defense because people who are toxic, they want to bait you. And what I mean by that is that's their goal. That's their goal is to get a reaction from you. And especially if you are a person that usually gives them their reaction, you argue, you go back and forth, then guess what? They won. Absolutely. They got what they wanted from you. So I wanted to just talk about the importance of just being silent. And if you're not a person if that's not your proclivity, it's going to take some work. So I admit that hasn't been my proclivity because we could go. We could argue back and forth, but what's the point? It's ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense when you're dealing with a toxic person. So I do want to talk about that today. Don't use your silence as a technique when it comes to dealing with toxic people. And so one of the things I had to learn is that I learned this some years ago. And at first, when I first heard the concept, I was like, what does that even mean? Because I thought when a relationship ended, talking about a boyfriend girlfriend type relationship, I always thought I had to have closure. Like, no, I need to have closure. I need to have closure. And one young lady told me, she's like, well, isn't closure that he's gone? Isn't that closure? And I was like, no, it's not. I need to know. I need to know. She was like, all right. And she told me this was years ago. And I understand it now. Sometimes, you have to live and learn. And I understand it now, but it's the part of when you want to engage in a conversation with someone that you know is toxic, you know that you're going to feel emotionally drained when you finish talking to them. Why would you do it? What's the purpose? It's not going to solve anything. You're going to feel emotionally drained when you finish with the person conversing with them. So serves no purpose. So it really is power when you can remain silent in a conflict. And I just want to encourage you all. It is definitely not weakness. Sometimes, if y'all watch my last video, the interview I did with James Poindexter III, he has an amazing testimony. It's about the power of resilience. But sometimes you may have to fight back literally. And if you watch the video, you'll get the point. When it comes to bullies and things like that, as a child, because when you're being bullied, you sometimes got to fight back, and that bully won't mess with you again. So watch the video. It's a real good one. Um, I just want to, that's really what I want to get on here real quick and share today is that the people who like all that chaos, but some people get high off of it, there's no sense. This is something that I am learning. It's a process for me. But once you get used to it, you'll feel so good because this is one thing. This is my gem for today. You cannot put a price on peace. You can't put a price on peace. And I know for me, I have to have my peace. I have to. I will not give up my peace. I've given it up so many times and I refuse. Guess what y'all may have to do sometime? Ignore the phone call. If you know that person is dramatic and they're gonna bring you drama, who says you gotta answer the phone every time? You don't have to. You don't have to engage in every text. You can look at it. Some texts I can't even read because it's just, and you could tell from the first sentence, you be like, oh, I'm not reading that. And I'll just delete it right away because it's not necessary. Life is already difficult enough. And whatever you have to do to keep your peace, you may have to go silent. And I remember years ago, somebody else also told me about fade into black. And I didn't even know what that meant. I was like, what is fade into black? There's no explanation needed. You just fade. So I just wanted to talk to you all today just to give you something to think about. You keep your peace at all costs. There is no price on it. Go silent on the toxic people. And guess what's going to happen? Once they see that that's who you are, that you're a changed person, they're going to fade to black. It may take a while, depending on how the relationship is, or if it's a family member. And it's gonna cause some friction probably, especially if it's a family member. Because you may get called all kind of names. Oh, you change, you think you better. Don't don't engage in that either. Just okay. So don't just don't. All right, you all. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here really quick and share that y'all. Just take back your power with silence. Yes. Don't don't get involved. Don't take the bait. Okay, you all. Stay focused on your peace. There's nothing like a peace of mind. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. All right, y'all. So uh have a wonderful rest of the day or evening or whenever you're watching this. And let's keep our peace, y'all. The power of silence. Share, like, subscribe, comment if you would like. All right, bye bye. See y'all next time. God bless.